ESPN and WCSN. Huge game today here at Bolton Stadium. It's Bolton Warrensburg versus Lake George. Boys varsity soccer. We are live. We are live here on BSPN. WCSN. Big game today. It's boys varsity soccer. Bolton Warrensburg versus Lake George. Thank you for joining us here. Appreciate everyone watching. We're getting ready to have a good game today. Bolton Warrensburg undefeated so far in league play and overall play. Looking to extend that, but they got a tough competition in Lake George, who I believe is now 6-2 on the year. We'll run through the starting lineups for Lake George real quick. Number 1, Hayden Tarku, senior. Number 3, Chris Haney, sophomore. Number 4, Cam Wolfield. Number 5, Brandon Fisher, freshman. Number 7, James Richards, also a freshman. Jack Sullivan, senior. Number 10, check that, he's a junior. He's the captain of this Lake George squad. Number 11, Thomas Cole, freshman. Ryan Summerhorn, a sophomore. Number 12, Nick Van Man, number 13, junior and captain. Jackson Dosser, number 15, sophomore. Number 20 is Jack Welch, he's a sophomore. And Aiden Cluster, number 22, sophomore. Deacon Frost, number 24, junior. Number 25 is Jack Clark, junior. Dustin Sharp, number 37, Colton Shepard, a freshman, is number 41, and number 45, Nick Havio, sophomore, and number 48, Brad, he's a senior, the keeper for Lake George, the Warriors. Now, starting lineups for your Bolton Warrensburg boys varsity soccer team. Number 6, Justin Rusha, senior, captain. Dante Corrival, senior. Number 10, AJ Moore, senior captain. Number 2, Tana Moore, playing at D-back. Number 14, a junior. Colton Bell, also playing the backfield. Number 18, a junior. Lewis Lang, sophomore. Number 4, Keith Sonley, the keeper. Number 99, Keith is a sophomore. Ethan Scott, another senior. Number 1, the striker. Tyler Trowbridge, number 9, a junior, playing also D-back. Shane Mallory, number 5, sophomore. And rounding out the starting lineups, number 9, a freshman, number 3, Jace Hubert. That is your starting lineup for your Bolton Warrensburg soccer team. Captain's meeting is now getting underway. So Bolton Warrensburg played last night against North Warren at Golden Gold, able to take the win 5-0. So no rest. Here we are the next morning. They're playing against a tough competition at Lake George. Hasn't played since Thursday, I believe. So they're at least had a day rest. That's why I think this is going to be a dynamite game. We'll find out together, won't we, here on BSPN. Glad you're here. Share the video. Tell everyone we are live here at Bolton Stadium on a Saturday. Looking forward to this game. Here you see the captains, Justin, AJ, and Dalton. Dalton Dimash, number 7. Yep. Dalton, we'll see Dalton play a little bit later on. He'll come in the game as a sub. Probably won't be for too long. Beautiful morning out here. Temperature is about 55, a little cool. Grass is actually kind of wet, especially in the shadow areas. So that might play a factor. Hopefully everyone's got their cleats cleaned off. The mud's out of them, and gonna play some good hard soccer. Coming up. Captain's meetings complete. BW taking field.
Hi, my lady. Hey, Gab. I'm picking on Gavin.
Lake George already on the field. And BW breaks. Getting to their positions. Ready for war. Here we go. Lake George will kick off. 40 minutes on the clock.
Go BW! Go blue! Right away!
Jack Sullivan to kick off for Lake George. And we're underway. Lewis sending it up, out of bounds. Lake George to throw in. Nick Regmings to throw the ball. Good throw. Over to Jack. In control. And now Lake George answering, but Shane Mallory, I believe, kicks that out of bounds. Pressure early on for Lake George. Keith Sonley, who has had several shutouts this year and really unanswered goals or unattested goals, I think he's only given up 2 goals overall. I think he'll be pretty busy this day on this game. He's some action. Dante trying to chase that down. James fighting with Jace. Now Jace trying to beat that out. Slides in, keeps it in bounds. Ball still in play, but it was out of bounds. So throw in for Lake George. Jace doing it to Dante, right back to Jace. Good ball. And out of bounds. Tyler Drobich taking the throw, and that might have slipped. And it did slip. As we mentioned, the field's still kind of dewy and wet. Gotta keep your hands dry on the throw-ins. Again, Lake George ball. Rye's gonna throw it back. And Justin sending it. A little bit out of bounds though. Again, White throwing. White throwing. Lake George in their white away uniforms. Excuse me. Looks like it's going to be Bolton Warrensburg throwing. Jace Hubert going to take the shot. Of course, Bolton Warrensburg in their blue home uniforms. And now overturn. Lake George. Jack trying to do it. Tanner shuts him down. Lake George showing good pressure early on. Tyler trying to get in front of that push. No call. And that was James. Now the call goes. Blue ball. AJ going to take the kick. Stepping way back. First touch for Lake George. Here comes James trying to get around Tyler. Excuse me. This is out of bounds. Throw it, Ty. Lake George thought it was their throwing. Arguing call. However, it was blue throwing. Jack Clark getting around Shane, but now Jace Hubert with the ball. Coming hard. Tried to find Dante, but instead tapped out of bounds by Rye. Tyler's going to take the throw-in. And ball going towards the keeper, and Dante, oh, Brad kicks it out. Ball in the air, a couple of headers going on. Nick lost his glasses there. Nonetheless, another throw-in for BW. Now that's a good throw for Tyler. Going down the line, trying to find Dante, trying to get past the defense. Here he goes. He's got a shot, crossing it. And a little too much. I think Ethan was there trying to find him. No, but now off of White and with corner coming on up for BW. First corner kick of the game. About 6 minutes into the first half. AJ's going to take this one. Oh, who header? Tanner had a header. He shoots and just wide. Tanner Monroe. Now Ethan down the line, getting double teamed. Still fighting and keeping that ball inbounds. Back to trying to find AJ. Gets intercepted there, but AJ stealing it back. Nice little kickback there. But Lake George with possession. Crossing the midline, and Dante sending it back. But again, Lake George has the ball. Chase with it now to Shane. A little too much power there. And that goes out of bounds. Roddy going to throw it in for Lake George. And Jace out of nowhere takes it. Lewis had to sit down. Some good hard action here early on. Colton fighting down there in the corner. And Dante trying to outrun the defense. Here comes the Dido. Keeps it in bounds and back the other way, but Jace intercepts it. He's going to send it the other way to Ethan and tried to head it in. He was there. Good try. Just skimmed off the top of his head, looked like. And a goal kick coming up. Couple of turnovers. Throw-ins coming up for Lake George now. Colton Bell with the ball. Out of bounds. Throw in for BW. Subs though, so that throw doesn't count. And we mentioned Dalton coming in the game. Here he comes. In for Jace. Dalton Dimash, senior captain, missed the first half of the season due to a recovery injury, but now he's back, looking pretty good. Was played against, his first game back was in Highly Luzerne earlier in the week. Shane Mallory launching it, nice ball. Can Ethan run it down? Yes, settles it, crossing it. Dante off the bar. Dante heading it again and off to the side. Wow. How about that? Ethan crossing it over to Dante, headed it in, it hit the bar, and just missed the play. Here's the replay. Check this out real quick. Going to Ethan, chasing it down. Settles it, and with the bar, with the cross, and almost there. So let's go back to live action real quick. As Lewis slaying with the ball, Dalton trying to challenge it, no good. Right, punts it out of bounds. Throw in, a huge throw in towards the net from Dante. Now Dalton with a cross. Ethan tried it. Big shot from AJ. No good. Over the bar. So a couple of quick shots early on in the game. AJ Moore with one of them. And another goal kick coming up for BW. So BW now putting pressure on. They have the momentum. Loose tried to pass there, no good. Intercepted again. Now here comes Jack Sullivan looking for help. Gives it to another Jack. Jack Clark. Ball still now in the corner, and Colton Bell sends it chested by Nick. And now AJ sending it, but no one home.
Come on, Blue.
Out of bounds. So Bolton Warrensburg keeping good pressure on Lake George, the Warriors. Quick kick, but a header by Tanner Monroe. AJ trying to side kick it to Ethan. Now he's got double teamed and no call. Yes, there's a call and there's a free kick. Ethan down. Free kick for BW. AJ's gonna send it. Looks like still a ways from the goal, probably about 40 yards out or so. But if you know AJ, he can bring it right to the net. I bet you that's what he's gonna do. Everyone lined up. Oh, not quite the boot, but he's going to do it again. Still got it, but out of bounds. So Lake George ball. Good header, but Jack coming through. Running through. And call. White ball, Tanner. Unintentional hit there. Just good hard soccer action. Bolton Warrensburg retreats back. Good kick to the box, but sent out by Justin. Still no score here. 26 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half. Tanner missed that kick. Here comes Tyler. He sends it up the field, but right back was Deacon, but out of bounds. Good throw from Tyler.
Come on, Blue.
And a push from Lewis Lang.
Turn around, Dante.
Coming in. Here comes the kick. Dante skying it the other way towards Ethan. And he saves it. Here he comes. Dalton in the middle. Ethan's just going to shoot and right into the arms of Brad. Nice try, Ethan. Scott.
Take it, Colton. Again, Colton, come on.
Now ball in the BW corner. Justin Rusha there. Jack Welch trying to get that, but that's out of bounds. And a goal kick. Sub for Lake George. Looks like Chris coming in the game. And Tyler Jorbridge to send it.
Come on, Blue.
Justin froze for a minute there. Now Dante coming. Ooh, out of bounds. Dante. That's the first time a ball has come up here in my camera position. I'm perched up pretty good. Hey, it's Bolton Warrensburg versus Lake George. Anything can happen. Ethan's keeping that in. Going down the line. Trying to get in front of it is the defense and finally gets it out. Good effort. 24 minutes left. Still 0-0. Good game so far. Pretty even. Bolton Warrensburg, several shots on goal. Couldn't capitalize. Tyler trying to bring it up, but Rye just taps it out of bounds. Tyler gonna come down the field and throw it in. Lewis going through 1, 2, no. Out of bounds. A white ball.
Come on, Blue. Get to it. Come on, Blue.
And now Lake George with momentum going in the corner. Justin Rusha slides it in, keeps it in bounds. No, out of bounds.
Tanner.
And now Ethan trying to run it down, but too much. Lake George back in control. Well, Lewis stealing it back. Going to E in the corner. Skips through, and that's out of bounds. Still blue ball. Lewis down there along with Dante, but throwing it back to AJ. Didn't work. Tyler skying it. Dante with a header, but an offside call. Oh, it's Dante, it looked like.
Right here, right here.
That only makes Dante mad. Here he goes trying to steal it, and that's out of bounds. Blue ball. No, white ball. Nice move from Dalton. Steals the ball, trying to find Dante in the corner. Rye just boots it out. Excuse me, Deacon. That was Deacon number 24 for Lake George. Now Bolton Warrensburg will set up. Good pressure on D. A lot of white over there. And a slide tackle. Still legal. And out of bounds. Still blue ball. Down the line, here comes the cross. Who's there? Ethan, no. A little too much. AJ's going to tap it in to Lewis, right in front of the net, and there it is. Lewis Lang's goal. How about that? Bolton Warrensburg on the board. 1-0 now. Check out the replay. Here's the big cross from Dalton. So E says no. Back over to AJ, who taps it to Lewis, and Lewis able to break free of the defender and scores near the corner. Nice job, Lewis Lang. Here we go. Back to live action. So Bolton Warrensburg on the board. Lewis Lang scores.
Come on, Blue.
Now Lake George on the move.
Gotta win it, Blue.
19:40 left on the clock in the first half. Whoa. You heard Keith saying he wanted Tanner was about to boot it.
Come on, Blue, to the ball. Come on, come on, come on. Push it.
And another nice ball from Dalton over to Dante, but Lake George taps it out of bounds. Still blue ball.
Talk, guys, talk.
Dante sending it right to the net. No. Headed it out of bounds. Or headed it upfield, excuse me. Sending is Dante. Nice catch. Brad. Big kick. Wow. Way past the halfway mark. And it is a push on Colton. They're calling it on. Excuse me, on Lake George. I think that was Jack Sullivan. So free kick, Lake George. Bolton Warrensburg again. Nice ball from AJ. Dante's trying to run it out, and he keeps it in bounds, but in control for Lake George. Jack Clark pulling up field, now to the side. Jack Welch over to Jack Clark. Look at this passing, good passing from Lake George, but Shane Mallory says no and kicks it out of bounds. We got a whistle. This was on BW, and it's going to be a free kick for Lake George, right close to the box. Thomas Cole, it looks like, is going to take this shot.
Watch outside.
So an opportunity for Lake George now. Let's see what happens here. It is the wall, shot towards the net and over the bar. Just over. Goal kick for Bolton Warrensburg. Tyler bringing it over to Tanner. White ball now. And Justin sending it out of bounds again. Whoa, look out. Keith Sonley with the save. So double kick ended up going in Keith's direction, and he catches it. Nice catch. Dante trying to head it to Jace. And no good there. That one out of bounds. Good save from Dante, making some fancy moves. Had the right idea going upfield. Jack Welch now sending it. Jace trying to run him down. No, intercepted by AJ. He's got the ball going to find Ethan, and too much there, out of bounds, but still blue ball. Here comes Ethan, again double teamed. Hard to get around the D of Lake George. Here comes Tyler, plenty of time, but pressure real quick. Releases it over to Dalton. He's getting pressured hard. Boy, oh boy, look at these guys go. Pushing it, and the cross. Ooh, Jace Hubert right there, almost bited it in. Dalton and James Richard going at it. here in the corner. So a goal kick coming on up. Short kick. Oh, good block from Jace. Jace trying to run it down. Oh, trips up. And blue ball. So free kick. Here we go. I'm about 25 yards out of the net. AJ Wall, X, he needs an X for 10, really. Oh, that's what I mean. It went out of bounds. They'll do it again now. Throw in. Chase back to AJ. And all bodies going down now. And blue ball. Or, excuse me, white ball. Oh, out of bounds. Blue thought it was their throwing. However, ref overturns it. And a white ball. This time James Richards gets called for the push. And here we go again, setting up about 40 yards out. Bolton. Too much, too much. And another free kick for Lake George. Now under 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Bolt Warrensburg up 1-0 with Lewis's Lang's goal. Game is getting physical.
Stay with it, Jace. Nice job, kid. Come on, Blue.
Slide tackle didn't work by Nick. And Dalton now switched it up, getting pressured, stealing it away. And now out of bounds for blue ball. Colin Bell to throw it in. Good ball. Jace trying to get in front of it. And sending it now is Lake George. Oh, Dante in front of the net and too much power into the parking lot. Nice try, Dante. Dante Corrival, number 10, back playing soccer. He played his freshman year and decided to take a couple years off to play football and back at it with soccer here in his senior year. Glad to have him. Has been a definite helper for this team. He's actually has the leading scorer for the team actually. And now AJ coming around, crossing it, finding Dante. What a header! And a nice save. Good read from Brad. Big cross from AJ and Dante with the right header. Just missed. Now here comes Lake George. Jack Welch on the move, going down to the corner. Justin Arusha tries to deflects it off him, out of bounds, still in bounds. And plenty of time. Ooh, look out there, and a handball. Unintentionally though, but nonetheless, refs called it. Free kick for BW. 9 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Good crowd here at Bolton Stadium. Witnessing a good game so far. pretty even early on, and then Bolton Warrensburg able to find a net from Lewis Lang's goal. A huge cross from Dalton. Out of bounds there.
Nice, Tom. Move up, move up. Hey, one safe thing, one safe thing. Come on, Blue. Come on, John. Come on, come on, come on.
Dante going to the net again. Brad picks it up.
Come on, Blue. Come on, Blue. Don't let him play with it. Come on, Blue. Yeah, Bolton.
This one out of bounds. So subs for both players. Ethan back in. Dante coming on out. And Jackson Dolster coming in for Lake George, number 15. James Richards going to take a seat. Lake George throw-in. Good ball. Ethan trying to chase it down. This goes out of bounds. Good header from Tyler. Here comes Shane Mallory looking up for Jace. Great ball. And Jace breaks free. Crossing it, shooting it instead, and off to the side, out of bounds.
Nice try, Jay.
Good try, Jace Hubert. Big player for this team. Another player that's a huge asset. He was the leading scorer when he was on modified the last 2 years. Finally got a chance to move up. Making a difference.
Come on, Blue. Gotta get after that ball, guys.
Kicking it out of balance. Throw in. Colton Bell taking the throw.
Come on, Blue.
AJ stealing that away. Dalton Lewis trying to get there. He gets down. Here comes Lake George. Switching it up. Now to midfield. Trying to go to the outside. Ethan trying to chase it, no good. But a header from Tanner Monroe. Back to midfield. Rye brings it back, but Tyler with a big fresh. No good there. Out of bounds, but still blue ball. Pace picking up again, folks. Good ball from Dalton. Here comes Dante, skipping around one, shoots, and over. Dante, nice turn. Now 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Looks like Lake George is gonna switch it up.
Beat him to it. Come on, Blue. Stay with it. Stay with it. Come on,
Ooh,
Blue.
watch the push, no call.
Come on, Blue.
Play continues. Justin Rusha takes it. Trying to find Lewis. And not sure what the call is, but turnover for BW. Looks like it hit his, they're going to say handball. So Lake George, free kick, Nick. Going to take it. Nick, a senior captain. Excuse me, junior captain. Ethan keeps it in bounds, trying to get free, and he does. Oh, but gets shut down by Rye. Ethan still has it, but a whistle. Oh, whistle was on Lake George. Excuse me, Bolton Warrensburg. Ethan gets called for the push, unfortunately. So, white ball. White free kick, direct kick with 3 minutes 30 seconds remaining.
Right there, come on.
Ethan with the first touch.
Come on, Blue.
Dante trying to steal it, no good. Now AJ coming through. Good move, here he comes. He's gonna look for a cross, no, still in bounds. Taps it over to Dante, he's gonna shoot it, and there it is. Dante Coreyville scores. Nice job, Dante. 2-0, Bolton Warrensburg. Replay, real quick. Good little kick from AJ. He'll get the assist. You see him in the background. He goes down. Dante settles it and shoots and scores. Nice job, Dante and AJ. Here we go. We're back live. So 3 minutes now remaining in the first half. Dante scores, and now Lewis with the ball, but no, Bryce sends it out. Almost headed there by Dalton. Now Tyler with control. Up to Lewis. Trying to go to Dalton, and good evasive action there, avoiding the handball. Dalton steals it back and grab on White, a hold on White. So Dalton, excuse me, will have the free kick. Now switching it to AJ.
Come on, Blue.
In the corner, Dante getting double teamed, and he somehow gets the ball out. Shot and save again. Nice save from Brad. Lewis with the shot. 2 minutes now. Justin sends it back to center. Now Dante with the ball is going to send it, but out of bounds. So some great action happening here. Late stages of the first half. Bolton Warrensburg now up front 2-0.
Minute and a half, let's go. Come on, Blue. Let's go, Ethan. Stay square, Cole.
Shane Mallory coming back through the field. Here he comes, looking for help. Good pressure from Colton Shepard, out of bounds. And now under a minute, blue ball. Tyler's gonna throw it in. Big throw. Sully Egan now in the game. We missed him coming in. Sullivan Eager, excuse me. Number 11. And now Bolton Warrensburg trying one more time. Under 30 seconds. Lewis goes down with a big pooch from Nick. And a free kick. 20 seconds on the clock. Everyone's settling up. They got time. AJ X for 10. No, he's just going to shoot it. Almost. Brad had to die for it. And that's pretty much going to be the end of the first half. Bolton Warrensburg with 2 goals. Halftime, Bolton Warrensburg now out front 2-0. Good game so far for BW. Lewis Lang gives the first goal with assist from AJ. And then Dante right there The last 6 minutes of the game. Scores again, 2-0 with an assist from AJ. And that's where we're at. All right, thanks. Stay tuned, folks, for the second half. Coming up in about 10 minutes. Hello.
Yeah, we got players. Yeah, no, that's where.
Okay. Here we go. All right, back for the second half. BW will take the half, start the half, get the kickoff going. So here we go, second half now underway here at Bolton Stadium. Lewis Lang with the start. Too much there, he knows it. Nice header from Dante. Jay settling it. Good ball, Jace. Can Dante chase it? Doesn't look like it. Ball still in play. Shooting too much. Oh, Arusha, look out. Still able to keep it. And now Jace coming through. And there's a call. Push on Lake George. James Richards with the call, so a free kick for BW. AJ Moore sending it. Oh no, out of bounds. Ethan tapped it out. Goal kick coming up.
Come on, Blue. Stay hustling. Let's go.
Good ball from AJ. Ball, Lake George shutting down, but in control. Not out of bounds quite yet. Lewis shooting. Big save from Brad. Ball now released. And here they come. Ethan trying to sneak through there. No good. Now Jack Clark over to, intercepted by AJ Moore. Over to Dante, who's getting double teamed, triple teamed. Jack, Richard trying to get through of Dante, and oh, nice slide there. Saves it and still in bounds. Jace Hubert down right near the line, coming through. But again, good defending by James Richards. Jace breaking him free. A little too much. Now Thomas with the hold in the arm. Now Jace. So refs are now calling them, trying to keep this game clean.
Come on, bud. Come on, Blue. Colton, the line.
But still arguing with the call. And now we got subs for both teams. Dalton coming back in for BW. Jace can take a seat. Looks like Thomas Cole in the game for Lake George as well. Big throw.
Come on, Blue. Turn it. Turn
And
it.
now Lewis with the action. No.
Come on,
Taken
Blue.
away by Nick. Whoop, look out. Almost don't want to run into the photographers. Ethan trying to chase it. Here he comes. Down with the corner. He's there. With a shot. And no. Did it go out of bounds? No. But a nice save by Brad. Ethan hustling, bustling, trying to get there. No good. So another shot on goal for Bolton Warrensburg. This one out of bounds. Up and over the fence. Is that a home run?
7, Colton. Move up on 11. Come on, Justin. Get it out.
Now Lake George with an opportunity, but Colton Bell's there. Oh, still in there. And pushed out of bounds. White ball.
Turn around, Colton.
So Lake George, some momentum now, trying to get the ball in the box. Oh, big header, no call there. Oh, Justin just nailed it because Jack was coming hard. He was about to nail that. Now Lewis tripped up.
Come on, Blue. Hustle, hustle.
Nice ball from Tyler. Here comes Dante. All by himself. He's there. Picks a spot and scores. Dante Corriveau with the 3rd goal of the game. Nice job there. Huge assist from Tyler. 3-0 Bolton Warrensburg. There's the replay already. The ball sent down the field. Dante trying to pick out a spot. Cam just couldn't quite get there. And nice kick right near the post. And it drops in. 3-0 now with 33 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the second half.
Come on, Blue. In on it. In on it.
Uh-oh, this one gets around Tyler. Cross from Lake George. Too much power. Goal kick. Jack Sullivan with that cross. Tanner Monroe sends it, but having trouble trying to clear it out of the zone is BW, but now they do. Lewis Lang giving it to, trying to find Dalton though, but intercepted. Dalton trying to fight that back, trying to get Nick out of there, and Colton now saves it, brings it back, and here comes Dalton. BW momentum, good W, and here comes Addison Kelly in the game. And that's out of bounds, off of Blue. Shane bringing it right back to the bowl. Headed it out.
You're watching. Let's go, Blue. Hustle, Colton. One coming.
Colton trying to run it down. James Richards there. And Justin LaRusha there. Slides it, still within control. Nice job, Justin. He's going to send it. No. Gets hit by Nick, but still blue ball. Good action here in the early stages of the second half. Quick goal for Dante Corriveau. 3-0. And that's Dante's first goal of the game. Dante's second goal of the game. He scored one earlier in the first half, making it 2-0, but now it's 3-0. But here comes Lake George, but AJ clears it out.
Come on, Blue. Come on, Blue. Turn it. Turn it. Get back in, Cole. Get back in.
Oh, Shane slides it through and out of bounds. Coaches for Bolton Warrensburg looking to have their team man up.
In the middle.
Going to the net. Got to be careful.
Push it out.
Lewis, nice move. Giving it to Addison, just a little too much.
Come on, Blue, turn around. Come on.
Blue ball. Subs coming on in. Addison coming out. Dante back in the game. Let me try E.
Stay hot. Stay with it, Blue. Stay with it, Blue. Come on, guys.
Now Dalton finding Ethan. Called offsides.
Come on, Blue. Get to the ball. Right here, right here, right here. Come on, make a decision.
Oh,
Come on, Blue.
kind of misses that. Here comes Lake George. Justin Rusha takes it away.
Move it.
Here comes Dalton, but almost getting double teamed there. Finally gets a ball to Ethan. He's in front of the D. Here he goes. Shoots and oh, up and over. Ethan Scott. Breakaway there, but couldn't quite capitalize. A little too much boot.
Get your breath right now, Blue.
Now Lake George with the goal kick.
Get to it, Blue. Nice.
Dalton gets in front of that, just out of bounds. Oh, that was a nice kick.
Come on, Blue.
Throw in for Lake George.
Line, Colton, line.
And still in bounds. Now it's out off of white, so also blue, excuse me.
He was out of bounds with it. Yeah, can't let him. Come on, Blue. You're gonna do it. Bug it. You didn't leave it marked.
Now it's blue ball. Subs. Ethan back, coming on out, and Jace Hubert back in the game. Holton Bell to inbound it.
You got Justin, Colton. Get to it. Again. Come on, Blue. Carry. Go.
Offsides again for Bolton Warrensburg. I think that might have been Jace.
Come on, Blue.
So the offside's hurting BW there.
Who's got one?
That's a few in the last few minutes.
Right there. Come on.
So Lake George trying to make something of it, but couldn't quite get some momentum going. Nice save from Jace. Big kick from Colton Bell. Over to Dante.
Come on, Blue.
This one back out. No, headed it. Still inbounds.
Come on, guys. Give it to him.
And now Lake George momentum. Same slide tackles. And Colton clears it.
Push now.
Oh, there's a call right there. And now a free kick for Lake George. Not quite in the box.
Be ready, Keith.
Probably about 20 yards out. Thomas Cole will take the kick.
Watch wide, Colton. Watch wide, Colton. Tension left.
Lake George still trying to get organized. Oh, wow, and they score off of a free kick. Thomas Cole puts Lake George on the board. 3-1 now is the score. So Lake George now on the board, thanks to a free kick attempt, and Thomas Cole nets it right in the corner. So 24, just about 20, under 25 minutes remaining. Lake George, still time for them to catch up here. And that's a hit on Lewis Lang down. And he's still hurting. Might have had his knee there. He had an injury a few games ago to his knee, and it looks like it might be that same knee. So, we have an injury timeout. Lewis Lang. So Lewis still down. Well, Lake George scored early, a few minutes ago, a free kick from Thomas Cole. Puts Lake George on the board. And it's 3-1 now, the score. Is Lewis going to get up? And he's going to get a little assistance coming off the field. Give him that pickle juice. So blue ball right on the spot of the injury. AJ Moore gonna send it. And we're gonna restart. Here we go. AJ going to the box. Oh, who's there? Cleared away. Well, Dalton retrieves it, turns through and shoots just off to the side. Play back in now. Goal kick. That's out of bounds. Tyler gonna throw it in. Oh, nice save from Dante. And Tyler right back up. No, Lake George retrieves it out. And Dalton trying to get in front of that. Jace now in the game. Looking for a corner, no good. Nick sends it out. And that's out of bounds. Dante skying it. I think that's going to be out of bounds. Goal kick. Lewis Lang scored the first goal in the game. He's still out on the sidelines, getting that knee attended to. Meanwhile, goal kick coming up for Lake George. 22 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the second half. Tyler skies it away. Here comes AJ. What a nice ball, deflected off of a player, shoots, and wide again. Ethan Scott, almost, nice try. AJ with a boot there. Get a quick replay of that. Oh, we're gonna cut back to live action. Went off of AJ, I think it went off of the Lake George player, deflected right in front of Ethan. Nice move there from Jack Sullivan as he's looking for the sidelines, and that's going to be a little too much. Goal kick. Goal kick coming up for Lake George.
Come on, Blue! Go, go!
Nice move from Jace. Down the line, Dante's there, and able to keep control in the front of the net. No! I think AJ had a shot on that, no good. Ethan trying to get it back, and that's out of bounds, throw in. And a high kick for Dalton, so free kick for Lake George.
Come on, Blue, turn around, quick!
Looks like Brad's going to take that free kick. Unfortunately, out of bounds.
Get to the ball, Blue. Go with it.
Ethan trying to get there again. And out of bounds by Deacon Frost. Now AJ inbounding. Here's the cross. Over to Dante. Try to head it in. Jace there, but he gets taken out. No call. Play continues. Player down for Lake George. And we're out of bounds. So stopping the clock again for an injury. It's like Ethan's cramping up again too. All kinds of players down. And Looks like that's Rye, excuse me, for Lake George is up and all right. Ethan's up and all right too. So 18 minutes 57 seconds on the clock. Play will continue through an inbounds. Dante's going to take the inbound, throw it, and he spins. Look at that, right to the box. The famous flip kick, and Dalton's shooting out of bounds. Well, Dante giving a flip throw for the fans here at Bolton Stadium.
Come on, Blue! Come get it, Blue! Come on, Blue!
Oh, nice save. No, just out of bounds. Good effort from Dalton Dimash. Nick gonna throw it in.
Come on, Blue! Stay with it, Gage! Punch it!
Dalton's sending it now. Gotta watch, don't go off sides. Now Ethan's there. And gonna shoot to the box. On top of the bar. What offside call was the whistle there. Dante offsides.
Come on, Blue! Come on, Blue! Way to move! Come on, move it!
Nice ball again from Dalton. Ethan there, but Brad grabs it and throws it real quickly out to his defenders.
Come on, right here!
Now coming up the field is Nick.
Get after!
Sidelines it to Dustin.
With it, Colton!
Dustin trying to get there, and oh, a little confusion there. Here comes Jack back to the side from Thomas, and now back up the middle. Colton trying to send it out. He does. Now Dalton Dimash with the ball. Skips around one. He's got time. Ethan, beautiful ball, but a little too much there. Can he steal in front of it? No. Brad comes out and destroys it through midfield. Uh-oh.
Come get it, Keith!
Now Keith with the ball. He's got to watch the bounce, and he grabs it.
Come on, Blue!
Good action, folks. This is good action. Great action. Here at Bolton Stadium. Just under 16 minutes remaining
You got him!
in regulation. Oh, nice move, Ethan. Running it down, looking for help, crossing it, and decides to shoot and out of bounds. This is at least his third shot on goal this half. He had help. He had AJ and Dante. Ethan, a senior, wants to score again. He had a goal earlier on in the year.
Right here! Somebody want it!
Now Jace, far side. Coming up. Crossing it. Brad picks it up. What a kick. Big shot there. And Tanner boots it back up the field. Here comes Colton Shepard in the game. as we got a throw in. And Lewis back in the game. He's all right.
Come on, guys.
Lake George looking, and Keith picks it up.
Come on, Blue.
Oh, look out there, no call. Clean hit. AJ, he's all right.
Give. Come on, Blue.
So Lake George is almost looks like they're slowing down the pace a little bit. They honestly really need to pick it up. Throw in for Lake George now. Time is running out. 13 minutes, 20 seconds. Free kick looks like.
Come on, Blue. Watch the middle. Come on, Justin.
Nice header, but yeah, you saw that from Dalton. They're gonna call that all day.
Gotta call it both ways now.
So, mistake for Dalton. Remember what happened last time? Lake George was able to bang it in the net, and look who's kicking it in. Thomas Cole. He's going to take the kick.
Get ready, Keith.
Here they come, lining it up and going directly to the net. Oh, just wide though. That was a great kick by Thomas Cole. So Bolton Warrensburg will have a goal kick. Honestly, need to slow this game down, and that's what Tyler's trying to do, burn some time.
Come on, Blue. We need to be on that ball, Blue. Stay with it,
Jace going upfield to Dante. That's all right. Just burn some more time on the clock.
Come on, Blue.
Good job, Lewis.
Move it.
Passing it up to Dalton, who's got AJ on the outside.
Come on, AJ.
A little too much. Dalton trying to track it. Still in bounds.
Play. Whistle. Send it.
AJ sending it to the net. No, headed it out of bounds.
Blow the whistle.
It looked like by Deacon Frost. So now we got a corner.
Put this in, Blue. Let's go.
AJ's gonna set it up. He's getting ready to go. Where's BW? Here it comes. Shot and a header from Lewis. And Brad able to dive on it. It's a good save.
Stay with it. Win that battle. Stay with him. Stay with him. Stay with him. Good job, Dante.
Keeping it up, Dante. Out of bounds. 10 minutes, 35 seconds. So subs for White, that's what the whistle was.
Come on, Blue. Get to the ball.
Jack clock back in the game for Lake George
Yeah. Stay with it, Jay.
as Jack Sullivan trying to fight off Jace Hubert. Out of bounds, and here's the throw in again. Momentum coming for Lake George. No, Tyler. Nice little kickback. Ball still in bounds, but out of bounds. Still Lake George ball.
Move it out.
Dalton gonna clear it. Bolton just got to keep the momentum going.
Go. Right up on, Blue. Go.
Dante intercepts it. Looking for Jace on the outside. Saves it. Here he comes. Dante there. Jace is just going to shoot it. Up and over. Jace Hubert.
Come on, Blue, you got 9. Let's go.
So, goal kick. Jace already seen action. Out of bounds. Blue ball. So, slow it down, Jace. There you go. Gives it off to Tyler. 9 minutes now on the clock. BW looking to hang on and still remain undefeated. Hoping to remain undefeated. I believe it would be 9-0. Oh, move from Lewis, and that one out of bounds. And Lewis had a header on it from a throw-in. But a corner, it looks like Brad touched it last. And here we go again. Corner for BW. AJ taking it. See if he can help his team out here, score another one. Wow, good ball. Shane trying to bring it back. And it's in! Look at that! Lewis Lang! Able to get it through and in the box and in the goal. 4-1. Bolton Warrensburg. There's the kick and Shane right there. Replay. It looked like Dalton had a knee on it, but then Lewis able to get a foot on it and turn directions. Banks it in the goal. So that's Lewis's second goal of the game. 4-1 with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Come on, Blue. Outside, Tanner.
And that's the right move, out of bounds, Tanner.
Come on, Blue.
Good hit, but too much, out of bounds. James, now 7 minutes remaining on the clock. Bolton Warrensburg looking good here in the late stages. But Lake George wanting some goals. They're not giving up just yet. Oops, slips there. And you can't play on the ground. Thomas is going to get called for that one, so blue ball. Tanner Monroe skies it. Ooh, ricochets off of a few defenders, and that's out of bounds. 6 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock.
Come on, Blue.
Dante looking for a shot, and instead off of a defender and a goal kick. Or corner kick, excuse me, corner kick. AJ Moore. See what happens here. Good ball. No. Shane gonna bring it back in. Turns and shoots. Wow, what a save from Brad. Nice try, Shane Mallory. Oh, big hit there. From Tanner Monroe, gets the call and a free kick for Lake George. Now just over 5 minutes.
Come on, Blue.
subs for Lake George. Ooh. Okay, throw in right on the flag. No, it is a corner. Okay, let's see what happens here. Lake George with the corner, far side. Skies it, and Tanner Monroe headers it in, but right back in. Oh, ball still in the box. Justin goes down, shot, and off of Colton there. But corner again, this time on the other side. 3 minutes, 45 seconds.
Hey, watch the short one, Blue. Clear, clear, clear.
AJ getting all pushed around, and another corner. No, throw-in, excuse me. Another throw-in. Might as well treat it as a corner. Oh, Dalton missed that. Here's a shot, and that's over. Deacon Frost with the shot.
Come on, you got 3 minutes.
Now under 3 minutes remaining.
Come on. Come on, Blue. Come on.
Been a while since Bolton Warrensburg beat Lake George.
Tired, but you gotta keep going.
This will be a good win, and a shot and out wide.
Let it burn, Keith.
Again, Colton Shepard that time with the shot. Tyler throwing it, or kicking it in.
Come on, Blue.
There it is. Marusha there. Back to Dalton. Turns around. Dante's upfield.
Come on, Dante.
Gotta watch the offsides. And there it is. Can Dante beat it out? Oh, Brad just kicks it. Gonna drop.
Come back, Dante. Come back, Dante.
AJ with control. Up to Ethan Scott. Plenty of time. Going to the net. Shoots. Scooped up by Brad. Minute 40.
Stay with it, Colton. Stay aggressive, Blue. Stay aggressive. Move it now.
Good job, AJ. Oh, but gets pushed. Free kick
Take your time. 1 minute.
for BW now. And you see the clock. 1 minute remaining in the game. Good kick from AJ. Brad picks it right up.
Come on, Blue.
Good move, Dante there. Shoots it off of Brad, and that's out of bounds. Corner.
30.
With 30 seconds remaining, BW's attempting to get a shot off. Let's see. AJ gonna take it. 15 seconds. Here we go. Who's there? Dante scores off of the corner kick from AJ. That's a goal for BW. 5-1. Hat trick for Dante. With 8.8 seconds remaining in the game. And that seals the deal for BW right there. Play continues. And a nice shot right there. And Keith with the grab. And there's the buzzer. That's the end of the game. Bolton Warrensburg wins 5-1 final. Bolton Warrensburg takes the win over Lake George. Great game. Lewis Lang with the first goal. Assist from AJ. Dante second goal. 2-0. Another assist from AJ, and then Dante scored the third goal. 3-0. Thomas for Lake George scored off a free kick. 3-1, and then Lewis Lang and Dante scored the final 2 goals in the second half. And that's the end of the game, folks. Bolton Warrensburg wins 5-1 and remains unbeaten. Congratulations, boys. Great game. Here they come. And here comes Lake George, saluting their fans. Missed that, guys. Got to do it again. Dante and Jace both did double backflips. Pretty cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Great job on a great day here for BW. Next game is Monday. The boys will be playing in Granville. 7 o'clock start time. 7 p.m. start time, a night game. Followed by some more night games right here at Bolton Stadium. The girls play on Tuesday night. That's their senior night game. And the boys play the following night, Wednesday, their senior night game against Corinth. And then Lake George, the girls, Bolton girls, play Lake George Thursday right here at Bolton Stadium. So a couple home games coming up next week. Come on out and check it out. Of course, you can always watch it here on BSPN. So we're going to sign off, folks. Thank you again for watching. Once again, the final score: Bolton Warrensburg 5, Lake George 1. Lake George loses, and Bolton Warrensburg takes the win. Good game, everyone. Okay, that'll do it here from Bolton Stadium. Appreciate everyone watching. We'll see you at the next one. BSPN and WCSN.